right. There we go.
Okay.
Set up. We're good to go.
Okay, we're good to go. All right. Sorry that took longer than usual. Whenever anybody leaves a YouTube on, I have to turn off the YouTube because YouTube tries to like invade our Zoom meeting. It's very disconcerting. Let's start with some arm circles. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thanks for coming. Let's switch to going forward. Really take the time to do these arm circles slow. See if you can hit every single point on the clock. So as you're going around, not neglecting any angle, not just moving through it, not just going quickly through it. Pay attention as you do. Let's go back again. Same intention, really drawing a long, wide circle. Let it come into your shoulders as well, so that your shoulders are helping you reach to the extent possible. That's it. Hi, Samber. I can see you on the screen. Hi, Samber. Nice, Dad. All right. Good. Let's take a little bit wider and twist a bit. This is a twisting that's happening at the top. So your hips are staying forward, just left and right. Now let's let your legs come into it a little bit, and you're shifting your weight as you twist. Oh, our daily visitors here. Our next door kitty likes to come say hi to our kitties.
Through the window. It's
Through
very
the window.
pandemic appropriate.
Yeah. All right. That's good. Let's do some high marching. So putting your hands where where's appropriate for you this morning. Maybe it's down here, or maybe some high marching like this. Hitting your hands with your knees. Actually hearing a sound when you impact your hand, give it a little velocity. Good. Let's switch to these so your knee keeps pointing down. Butt kicks.
I need my backpack. I need my backpack. I need my backpack. What kind of backpack?
Good work. And back to these. High stepping, high marching. Go a little bit higher than you did last time. And one more time, back to the butt kicking. All right, good. And a few more arm circles. Back, again, reaching really long, all the way through. Using your shoulders, a little bit of your back today. Nicely done. Switching to starting back, up, around. There's this difficult moment right back here. It's hard to go from here to here. Really give that part some attention. Stretch through your chest as you go. That's nice. One more time. Good. Okay, so now you can do running in place. Go ahead and start that. Or if you're sitting on a chair, you can do these. Good. Just running in place. Imagining it's springtime and you're running through the park. I'm looking forward to that. And now bouncing both feet. So if you're on the chair, you can bounce both knees up and down. And your choice, you can decide if this is right for your body. You can jump. So your feet lift off the ground, or you can have it be a bounce. Your choice. I'm going to do a little bouncing. I could use a little bit today. We woke up late. We do that on Saturdays sometimes. Getting the heart rate up a bit, bouncing, jumping, bouncing your knees on the chair. And back to running in place. Let's try this. This will be a little bit of a challenge. Running in place while you do the arm circles. Thinking about all the things we were thinking about when we were doing them stationary. Nice long reaches. Other direction. Lots going on. One more time. Good, bouncing. Jumping if you'd like. Okay, can you do this and the arm circles? It feels funny.
I have to wobble my hands to do
You
that.
can wobble your hands, that's okay. You're sitting in your chair, you're bouncing your knees and circling your arms. And going forward with the arms now, starting back and then going forward. All right, now feet a little bit wider, bouncing and twisting. Tongue twister. See if you can go even further in your twist without bringing it down into your hips. All right. Okay, good job, everybody. Let's get set up for meditation. Did you restart the clock when
Oh, yeah.
class started?
Oh,
You did.
good.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It's good.
okay.
Got our clock set up. All right. Make yourself comfortable, but not too comfortable. Closing the eyes. Enjoying the little bit of energy and verve we got going with our movement this morning. Let that momentum help you make a nice posture. We're going to carry on the exploration of finding the balance point between too much movement and too much stillness. There's some folks, particularly if you've been meditating a while, that you may be too far to the stillness side. You've figured out how to stay still, and that's not It's not an easy thing to figure out. But see if you can loosen your mental grip on what you're supposed to look like and allow there to be some suppleness to the muscles and joints as you sit. One of the reasons I very much enjoy practicing Tai Chi is because it's meditative, but it keeps moving. And that movement helps you from becoming stone still, from becoming a statue. We can have a little of that intention as we meditate. There's always a little inherent movement to our posture. And on the other side, typically if you're newer to meditation, but not necessarily, it's difficult to find a commitment to stillness. There may be things that are pulling you away, thoughts, itches, aches and pains. Try to stay relatively still through minor itches, aches, pains, thoughts. If it grows to become more than that, then please move and take care of yourself. When you find this balance point between movement and stillness, it'll feel really nice. You'll feel light, responsive, focused. And quiet. I'd encourage you to explore this balance in your activities, particularly activities that are an art, or if you're a crafter, you could try to find this balance between motion and stillness as you craft, as you do woodworking, as you practice a martial art. How can you accomplish your craft with a minimal amount of tension? This even works a little bit for office workers. Checking emails, it doesn't require a whole lot of tension, though a lot of tension can creep in. And at this balance point between motion and stillness, we find sitting quietly. Sitting quietly in a space different from our normal day-to-day space. We aren't thinking about errands to be done, worries about other people or money or whatever it is. This is a special space. We don't have to entertain all those thoughts. The body becomes restful as we sit quietly. Thoughts come and thoughts go, but they don't carry with them a lot of emotional baggage. We just observe them as we might observe a bird flying through the sky. Sitting quietly, our breath becomes even, smooth. Perhaps a touch slower than your normal day-to-day breath rhythm, but don't force it there. Sitting quietly, our face and our jaw relaxes. Yesterday, I alluded to that we try a more active meditation or a more active investigation. And that's what we'll do now. We've created a nice quiet space, and we've asked the stresses of the day to give us a break. We've created a space where we can let our bodies relax and heal. And in this space, there's room to investigate the question, what is here? That's the question for today. What is here? Perhaps then when I ask the question, you start to go up into thoughts and concepts. There's a chair here. There's a room here. There's molecules here, whatever it is that comes to mind. Ask those thoughts to take a rest and see what's here in your felt experience. So with your eyes closed, you don't know that there's a chair. without referring to a concept or a mental image. With your eyes closed, you don't know that there's a cushion. What is here in your perception? And perceptions can't be mapped onto words perfectly. In fact, at all, really. There's no word to describe exactly what your perceptions are are like right now. Very vague words seem to be closest, such as a sense of pressure on your skin or energy, a sense of flow. A tingling sensation. But even those words don't quite get it. Let's go to your hands right now. Go to the direct sensation of your hands. What do your hands feel like from the inside? Now expand that to your entire body. What is here? Now even forget that you have hands or a body. Just attend to the raw sensation without giving any interpretation to it whatsoever. For some people at this level of investigation, it becomes difficult to tell the difference between something that's a sensation from touch, or a sight, or a sound. Not giving any interpretation to the raw data, the raw sensation. At this level of investigation, it's difficult for thoughts to form. Thoughts carry the same amount of weight as any other perception, a feeling of pressure on your hand, the feeling of air moving across your face. Sitting quietly, we investigate what is here. we let the perception answer the question. Checking back into how we started, did you become very, very rigid on asking this question? Doesn't require a lot of effort to answer the question. Asking it lightly, what is here? Asking the question and checking in with the eyebrow space. If your eyebrows are crunching up in thought, that's probably a little bit too much effort. We ask what is here, we let perception answer, and then we stay there. We stay in attending to the perception. And once attending to the perception, you can let go of the question. Okay. We're coming up close to our time. So let's reverse our steps. Moving away from just the raw perception, remembering the question, what is here? Moving back to sitting quietly on a chair, in your body, on the floor, in your body. Moving back out to finding the balance between motion and stillness. Are there muscles that have grown tense? Here's another chance to let them relax. Usually further on in the meditation is when we become too still, because perhaps our mind starts to wander and our muscles take over and we become very rigid at that. Try to keep it active. If you've ever done yoga, you know that one of the principles is to keep moving through the stretch, that you don't arrive at the stretch. It never quite finishes. Same thing with your posture and meditation, it never quite finishes. Always finding a new equilibrium. Good. If your eyes are closed, just open them a touch and we'll take our 3 inhales and exhales together. We're ready, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And open your eyes more now. Wiggle your body. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it sets you up for a very happy Saturday. And we'll see you on Monday. I'm pretty excited about next week. We have a new Make a Difference theme that I'm excited to share with you all. And
we're gonna talk about balance.
we're going to talk about balance. And Sally's going to be back.
Sally will be back.
Sally will be back on Wednesday. All right. Please hang out and chat if you'd like. We'll see you Monday. Bye.